When you look specifically at this Browns-Titans matchup, it's one of the more intriguing and close matchups of the weekend. What are some of the keys? What do the Browns need to do matchup-wise to get away with a win and get to 2-1?
I mean, this sounds silly and obvious, but pass the ball better. I mean, that's basically it. Whichever team passes the ball better is going to win this football game. Again, that's kind of a duh with where we are in the game of football right now, but both of these offenses are bottom 10 in the NFL when it comes to EPA per pass. So whichever team is honestly just not horrible, like even if it's like middle of the road for the NFL, they're probably going to win this game because I think that both offensive lines are going to be stout enough to be able to run the football. We know that that's Tennessee's identity. We know that that's what Cleveland's going to want to do. They're going to want to establish that. And I think both teams have ferocious players on defense, but I'd give the defensive nod certainly to the way the Browns have been playing. So all you need is just a little bit more consistency and a little bit more production in the pass game. And I think that's going to be enough. I don't think the Titans are one of the most talented teams in the NFL, to just be frank with it. But I also think that they are no pushover. I said to somebody the other week, I don't care how many points the Titans are not favored by or an underdog by. I'm never going to bet against the Tennessee Titans because that's who Mike Vrabel is as a head coach, and he's always going to have those guys playing tough. So to me, this is going to be a hard-fought, close game, and the team that passes the ball most efficiently is going to win. That's what it's going to come down to. They're very similar teams, and so that's the X factor they need to shoot for.
Is there something they can do to help Watson? Do you roll him out? Is there a way to make it easier for him to have success?
Yeah, I think that could be one of them, right? You're kind of moving the pocket a little bit. You're using play action more. You're certainly using motion, which a lot of teams in the NFL are doing to try to make it easier on the quarterback to say, hey, we're not only seeing what the defense might be in because motion can give away man coverage versus zone coverage, but you're also forcing the defense to have a lot of communication before the snap. And if they're not on their P's and Q's, you can take advantage of that. So it really is just, again, they've got a lot of the players at receiver that I like. The ball's just not going where it needs to go consistently. So whether you want to say, hey, it's more of a rollout thing, it's almost the same conversation as the Jedrick Wills conversation. Watson's just got to play better. I mean, that's kind of all there is to it. And he knows that. The organization knows that. Everybody knows that. But all the pressure is on him, but it kind of needs to be at this point, especially for how good this defense is playing. Cleveland should beat Tennessee this upcoming weekend. They absolutely should. They are the better football team, and they have the recipes to bake the cake that is a win on Sunday. So that's what I think should happen.